Last time we launched, I went to start the motor and it wasn't peeing. I was not getting the water coming out of this hose. So I grabbed the first thing I had at hand, which is a wire tie, and just kind of slid it up in here. And I ended up sliding it all the way through the path, and it didn't make any difference. Now, I didn't shut the motor off because I was getting indicators elsewhere on the downshaft here that the pump was pumping and it was cool water coming out. So I wasn't real concerned about overheating the heads. But this failed. I was not able to get the plug out. I've read where insects will get in here if it's setting too long, and then that can plug it up, and that was what it was leading me to believe. However, it took a little while to get it figured out. Now this hose runs across right near this spark plug, and in order to get the hose out, which I needed to do to make sure it was clear, in order to get that hose out, I had to take the boot off the spark plug, and when I did that, then I could get the hose out. Okay, so the hose comes up here and then goes into the head through this plastic elbow, and so I had it off, and behind this plate is a bunch of small little channels that guide the water, and I don't really know what it does other than the last time we had an issue, it was a major event trying to get those channels clear because this plate had to come off. You might notice the rust on the bolts. That was one of those things, if I would have broken the bolt, then I probably would have lost the motor. Anyway, that all worked out. I did break the existing elbow, and I was able to find a plastic one. So this came up here. I took it off at this end and blew through it, and I had complete good clean air, but it's still, there was a little bit of water coming out, but not much. And of course this is salt water. So I undid all the hose and plugged it back in like it is now, and then blew real hard into the hose, and whatever I did worked because it kind of, I'd say burped, but it spat out a big chunk of something. I don't know if it was a bug or what it was. It was kind of reddish, and then ran clear, and there was no problem. The only thing that may have happened here is it did dump quite a bit of water into the base of the motor down here, and that may have caused the next problem, which was a hard start. Normally this motor starts on the third pull, and after you've been using it a while, you usually just have to pull once and it'll run, but it didn't do that. So I think I disturbed the universe of the spark plug a little bit, so we're going to clean all that up, and then we're going sailing. So this is January 1st, 2022. It's almost 80 degrees, and we're in the Tampa Bay area. That's just unheard of. It's way too hot, but it's got a nice breeze today, so we're going.